We're getting closer to the latest flagship launch by Samsung, the Galaxy S11 phones, and today a tentative launch date for those phones was revealed online. Samsung leaker Ice Universe posted this online saying that the Galaxy S11 phones, we know there are 3 different phones in the lineup expected to carry on the same naming scheme, with the S11e, the S11, and the S11 Plus being launched at a possible event on February the 18th. But more interestingly, the post also revealed that Samsung is possibly looking to release another device at the same launch event. One that even sounds even more exciting than the Galaxy S11 phones. Samsung is investing heavily in foldable phones right now and sees it as the future of mobile devices. So much so that they think they can sell up to 6 million foldable phones in 2020. In fact, this new foldable phone will be very different to the Galaxy Fold in many ways. It will be smaller, more compact, and also not be the pioneering product, so cost will come down. Sources say as low as even $900, which still sounds very expensive, but it's about comparable to other flagship phones that are out there right now. We now know the battery capacity of the middle phone in the lineup, the Galaxy S11. We had leaks on both the Galaxy S11e and the S11 Plus over recent weeks. That was revealed by registry information here in China and also by leaked pictures of the actual battery units. Both of those are bigger, getting around about 25% increases. The battery on the S11 up until now was elusive, but that's changed in the last few days. So now we know the battery capacities of all 3 S11 phones, and with the advent of 5G and more powerful processors, not to mention 120Hz refresh rate screens being mentioned, along with the phones just physically being bigger and taller, it means that Samsung are able to fit bigger batteries into the phones. News again today from the Iceman shows that Samsung may actually stop using its in-house Exynos chipsets in its home market of Korea in favor of the Snapdragon 865. So what could cause this unexpected move? Well, as we know, the Exynos chipset division is going through some big changes and becoming a lot smaller. Progress with the custom chips and CPUs that they were making just didn't match that of other companies, specifically Qualcomm and the Snapdragon chipsets. So this really could be an admission by Samsung that they are really cutting back on Exynos chipset production in favor of using more Snapdragon chips. Or they've taken the decision that the Snapdragon 865 along with the X55 modem is just a better option. So they are looking to add Snapdragon in more markets than ever before and reduce the amount of Exynos chipsets that they use. The Exynos 990 was revealed officially by Samsung a little while ago, with the Snapdragon 865 being released officially just last week. We've already seen some benchmark results for the Snapdragon, which is once again expected to be a more powerful chipset overall than what we get in the Exynos. Both the Exynos 990 and the Snapdragon 865 are perfectly capable of supporting all the hardware that is going into the Galaxy S11 phones. Both support 8K video recording, 120Hz refresh rate screens, 960 frames a second slow-mo video recording, LPDDR5 memory, also support for higher megapixel cameras and for single images on the Exynos for up to 108 megapixel cameras, and the Snapdragon cameras anywhere up to 200 megapixels. However, Snapdragon chipsets are considered more capable in both the CPU and the GPU right now. It's not a huge difference, but the difference is certainly there. So Samsung will bring the Snapdragon chipset to Galaxy S11 phones in more markets than ever before. Right now, those markets are not official, but it looks like Europe will be keeping the Exynos chipsets, whereas most other world markets, and especially in Asia, will be using the Snapdragon 865. As I said, not official yet, so let's wait for more details on that to see which markets are getting which chipset. Subscribe for all the latest tech news and everything to do with Samsung and the Galaxy S11 series. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.